Delta Force is launching into open beta this week, and just the other day they did a podcast. It was about an hour-and-a-half show where they talked about everything from monetization to cheater compensation to console support, controller support, and there's a lot of things they dropped during the show that is kind of blowing my mind a little bit, and I want to talk about here in this video. So if you're here, leave a like on the video and subscribe for everything Delta Force. My name is Big Fry. Let's get into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is what they're doing in terms of their monetization. So as we know, Delta Force is a free-to-play game, and it's coming from China, it's coming from Tencent, and there's been a lot of people that are looking over the fence at a game like ABI, looking at their monetization, and they're worried that that same monetization model, the pay-to-win stuff, is going to be coming to Delta Force. And the developers have repeatedly said that they are not going to be selling in-game currency, and the game's not going to be pay-to-win. And we finally have our look at their monetization system in Delta Force. So, free-to-play game, we are going to be getting a season pass, and what the season pass is $9.60 gets you access to what they're calling the deluxe edition. But if you're somebody who only wants to play the battlefield mode, or if you're only wanting to play the extraction mode, you can actually purchase those content season passes separately. So for $6.90, basically $7, if you're an extraction-only player and you never want to touch the battlefield stuff, you can just buy the season pass and get all of the content that is relevant for the extraction mode. And of course, vice versa, if you only play the battlefield, like large-scale warfare mode, and you only want rewards related to that mode, you can do that for $7 or around $9.60, call it $10. You can get the season pass for both, which is such an incredible way to do it. It really just feeds both crowds. They obviously know they have two different crowds coming to this game, and you can, for a little bit of a discount, opt into one mode over the other and just kind of spend the money the way that you want, which I think is fucking awesome. Now, of course, they're also going to have weapon skin bundles, which you guys are seeing on screen here. The three we've seen so far are the Power Surge bundle, which is this one here, the Havoc Industries bundle, as well as the Spectrum Blitz. And I don't believe we got like a price on how much these bundles are going to cost. But this is essentially mirroring the Call of Duty monetization strategy, only the game is free and the season pass doesn't cost an arm and a leg to get it, and the season pass is actually way more consumer friendly than I was expecting. So overall, in terms of their monetization, I'm not mad at it at all. I think they're actually doing right by their consumers and providing some pretty cool skins that I would say, like, they're not grounded, but they're also not dragons breathing fire like in Call of Duty. And these guys are really trying to hammer home, like, there is no pay to win in this game. Skins are purely cosmetic. You cannot buy Technic alloys, which is the in-game currency for operations. There are no pay-to-win features in Warfare. And then at the bottom, on top of that, there will be no buffs, no advantages granted with appearances. And I gotta say, like, I want to believe them, you know, just like I did with Arena Breakout when they said there was going to be no pay to win. But the problem is Arena Breakout, those developers, they don't see buying in-game currency as pay to win. So to them, there is no pay to win. But to us, there is pay to win, like paying for advantage. Now, like, I want to believe these guys. I really do. And like, I'm going forward thinking that what they're saying is that there's going to be no pay to win. But of course, we have to wait and see what it's going to be like at launch. So we also learned around this time that a new map, a new operator, a new weapon, and a new mode is going to come to the game every 3 months. So essentially, at the beginning of every season, we're going to be getting a shit ton of free content for the game. They're also going to be adding a 5v5 mode and new maps to support that in February of next year. So we got even more shit coming to this game than we even thought. Now, one of the coolest things that I have ever seen a developer try to do is the conversation around wiping every season. So if you're a fan of Tarkov or other extraction shooters, you know that wipes are kind of like par for the course. For me personally, I fucking hate wipes. I just want to play. I just want to collect my shit. I don't want to lose my progression. It just doesn't seem worth it to then go back, do the same fucking thing again. I'm not a progressional wipe kind of guy. But what Delta Force is doing, because they know that it's a necessity of these kind of games. What they're doing is they're kind of taking an approach similar to what Call of Duty does with prestiging. You can opt in and wipe progress and earn more rewards. What those rewards are, we don't know. It could be exclusive camos, it could be skins for vehicles, who fucking knows. But you're going to opt into the wipe, you earn more rewards by doing so, but if you don't want to do that, you don't have to, which I think is really, really cool. It's something we haven't seen before, so we're gonna have to see how it works out in practice. But I like that there's a clear divide in player base, and the developers are just like, yeah, we can definitely just feed both of these audiences. They're doing things a little different, and I just like that they're trying new things. The game is going to be also launching on mobile starting in January of 2025, both on Android and iOS. And as far as I'm aware, there is going to be no cross progression as of yet. They're still working on how they can keep things fair across platforms. But yeah, if you're a mobile player, it's coming soon. And for my people on console, just know they showed off the game apparently running on a console build with controller support. And according to their tweet, they say they know that it's been a long wait. They're committed to doing console support right, just not quick. And they say that there's going to be more news soon. Just expect that most likely in the new year. We also got a pretty nice sneak peek at their Black Hawk Down campaign that we're going to apparently be getting more info on December 5th. And I know I have a large crowd of people who are only looking forward to this. Apparently, this is going to be coming early in the new year for everybody to play. And I believe that the campaign is going to be a paid campaign. You're going to have to spend money to buy it. We don't have a price on that yet, but there was some gameplay showed off that I think looks really, really good. And the one thing they talked about coming to the game soon is cheater compensation. So they have a brand new, what they're calling GTI Security, which is their anti-cheat. And apparently cheaters are going to be dealt with if you report them through their security website. They're apparently going to be dealt with within 24 hours, and they are implementing cheater compensation. So the following items will be returned if lost due to cheater activity: helmets, armor, backpacks, weapons, and ammo. Anti-cheat will auto-verify cheater status and take action. And obviously they're going to be improving this with more player feedback in the coming months. So they're really taking a hard stance against cheaters. In my opinion, the same route that Arena Breakout Infinite has. Arena Breakout makes a public spectacle of every single cheater. Like, they show off the stats. Here's how many we've banned this week. Here's where we banned them. Here's what they were doing. Fuck these guys. So I'm hoping that Delta Force can take that same approach and just be transparent and talk about how many people they're actually getting rid of on like a daily or weekly basis. And just to put it into perspective of what we're actually going to be getting at launch here: 55 weapons, 8 vehicles and more, and a total of 148 appearances across skins and vehicles, all for completely free. They're also going to be doing rewards where if you log in through Steam, you get an exclusive weapon skin. If you log in on Epic, you get an exclusive skin. And they're also going to be doing Twitch drops starting at launch. So if you guys watch me on Twitch, I am going to be live on both Twitch and YouTube, but for my Twitch crowd, you guys will be able to earn exclusive rewards as well. There is so much shit coming to this game at launch, and my reaction on stream to all of this news was this. Twitch drops event? Oh my fucking god, dude.
所以说在 Twitch 的平台上，我们也准备了大量 Twitch drops 给到用户，所以只要观看掉 Twitch。
Bro, World War III walked its bloody stump-ass legs across the finish line so this game could run. Can I be honest with you? Holy shit. World War III drug its decaying-ass bottom-half corpse across the line so this game could sprint.
同时我们
That's crazy. And with the confirmation that they're not going to be pay to win, they're being very consumer friendly with their season pass. They're offering skins that I think actually look pretty cool, focusing on hammering down and stomping out cheaters, as well as giving us content every 3 months. I do feel like these guys are potentially going to show the AAA space how it's done. If enough people buy into their season pass, support the bundles, I think this could show the industry like there are consumer-friendly ways to do microtransactions. We don't need to spend $80 to get the game, then buy the season pass for an arm and a leg, then buy even more and spend more and spend more. I understand that as a free-to-play title, they have to make money. Obviously, microtransactions are going to be a staple of the game. But I was fully expecting the prices on the season pass to be a lot more than they were, and I like that you can separate them out. I think what they're doing is fucking awesome. I'm very excited for the game to launch here this week. I am going to be streaming both on YouTube and Twitch for the release of Delta Force. I believe it launches for us Wednesday evening. I'm going to throw up the times here for everybody. So if you don't know when the game is launching, here's the time zones. It's a global release. I fully expect the servers to be on fire, but I'm definitely going to be here for the long haul. Let me know what you guys think of everything Delta Force related in this video. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts. And while you're down there, like the video, subscribe for more Delta Force content. And as always, my name is Big Fry. We are closing in on 350,000 subscribers, so sub up if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you on the next one.